Autumn sent me her tits the other day when she went to Old 86 in the bathroom. She's like, I took off my sticky things for you and like sent me the picture. I'm like, oh, Autumn, thank you.
This is the Bill Squire Show.
Thank you, Ray and Brian, for handing out the disgusting drinks because they're like, we're either throwing it away or you can have it.
Oh, these are strong.
Yeah, I like tequila.
I like tequila
right,
too.
That's normally what we do.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Tommy's back.
I'm back.
Welcome back,
oh, yeah,
Thomas.
Cheers, water.
No, it doesn't count. Yeah.
You fucking
Oh, wait.
cop.
Hold on, wait.
Fucking cop.
I am not a fucking
Yeah,
cop.
fucking cop move, man. You're not drinking. I did a cheers with someone the other night, and they lived in Germany for 2 years, and they said that when you do cheers, you're supposed to make eye contact the whole time.
Ooh.
So,
This is awkward.
yeah, I know, right?
Wait. Through the sip?
No, just during the cheers.
Through the
Okay.
sip would be horny as shit.
That would be.
Wait.
I can't even do it.
That's some horny stuff.
That would be me just like
Holding
choking on my
contact
drink.
during the sip.
All right, that was my first sip, and I think it's good.
Yeah, it's
Really?
sweet, but like,
Yeah,
you want to
it's
try it?
Yeah. Like, this thing looks like fucking cheapo cigarette packaging, but here.
It does. It's fine. Like, it's not. Did you just?
He just did a pour because he didn't want to do lips touching because he got a girlfriend, so he can't.
I didn't mean offense by that.
It's okay. It was funny.
Yeah, actually, this is 9% alcohol.
That's what we were saying. Yeah. Ooh,
No,
baby.
It's fine. Thank you.
Well, that is.
These are
I
good.
mean, I couldn't do.
They're
But
a little sweeter than I would
Yeah.
like, but I don't hate it.
They
I
remind
thought
me
it
of
was gonna be
those
like
Truly
gross.
things.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like gross, like where it's like all you taste is bad alcohol.
I
They
mean,
were
that's
gonna throw this away. This is drinkable.
That's like a
Yeah,
that's a
it is
sweet
though.
component. I'd only want half of it. One can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
drink
put
the whole
your-
thing, but
Don't
you
put
know.
your dick in the dirt. My dick in the dirt.
Well, everybody's back. Tommy, welcome to the Bill Squire Show. I got to do things that I forget to do, and I got to make this more. It's like you taking the picture. Like, subscribe, share, and when you subscribe, hit that little bell on YouTube, and then you get alerted. So when we post, you'll know.
It's
We're
like we're
doing
texting you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think of it like an alert from
Buddies.
this show is like Tommy's texting you.
Yeah, my tits.
There you go. Just
Her
there.
tits.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
All right. Well, let's get right to Tommy's tits.
So like a little
Because-
forehead kiss from God.
Yeah, you were. Also vote for us for best podcast in Cleveland
Scene.
magazine.
And so many other.
Yeah.
You guys have so many other things.
Best
you're
comedian, best radio show, Alan Cox show, best radio station.
You could do that every day.
You can do that once a day.
I always forget.
Yeah.
About
That is the component that I do forget about
Yeah.
that.
You vote once a day.
I think that's what
and
screwed us
Old
in the past.
86, best new bar,
Best new bar, best singles bar.
best singles bar.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
It's the first and
I
last
love it.
category in the.
I have not gotten laid from Old 86, so that kind of
Well,
my
I
vote
am.
might be.
Okay,
Yeah,
but it's
well,
not
I'm
like
not
you-
single either, but.
You have plenty of options. Like if you wanted to get laid there from there.
Oh yeah. Oh
If
yeah.
It's
Tommy-
not like you
yeah.
couldn't.
It's a good crowd. It's a good crowd.
It's not like you couldn't. Like you could go in there and be
It's
like,
not Match.com.
I mean, you could go in there and be like, anybody, line up. I'm gonna pick one of you to go fuck, and you could choose anybody in there.
I can't wait to walk in tonight and
You want to do a
figure
dating
out
show?
who it is.
You want to do a dating show one night? Like Tommy,
Yes.
Tommy's
I gotta-
dating.
Oh no, not
My-
for me.
my friend
I don't know.
Sarah's-
Maybe yes, kind of.
I wouldn't want to do it for like. anybody
You're like
else.
nobody else, just you, just you.
This is Brian from North Royalton. Let's bring him up.
My friend Sarah's gonna be meeting us there, so
Oh, cool.
maybe she'll be the one.
She might be the one.
She might be the one.
Any night,
one.
7 nights a week could be the night at Old 86.
Good.
To get a date.
What was the new slogan? There is no
When you're
past
here,
or what?
When you're here, you're nowhere or something.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm so mad I
Or
can't
you're
remember because I
somewhere
wasn't even
Yeah,
that
that's
drunk.
what it was. It was-
Some dude just came up to me at Friday night, and he's like, he goes, "Hey man," he's like when you're here, you're somewhere else, man.
Yeah, that's-
and I was like, I'm so fucking mad I didn't think of that.
Had you met him before? This
I
guy?
think it was a dude I was at least familiar with, and
Okay.
it's probably somebody I know well.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
okay.
my short-term, dude, I'm like kind of concerned because my short-term memory
Oh,
is
Oh, same.
shit.
we were talking about that on the
My
Uncle Doc show
long-term memory
today.
is shit.
where I was like, I think I have like early onset dementia.
My mom, who has the worst memory, made a comment about my memory the other day. She's like, I can't believe how much stuff you don't remember.
It
No, dude, like
protects
it's
us.
like it's just like
Yeah.
name. Like I used to be very good with names and like celebrities and like MMA
Yeah.
fighters when watching fights, and I just like draw blanks now.
Yeah, I don't know what anything is.
I think it might be COVID related.
Ooh, maybe.
Could be that I'm just took one too many hits to the head in my 20s and my wilder, more moshing and blacking out days. So who knows?
All right, let's get down to
Let's
it.
get
We
back
were talking
on this
about
rabbit hole.
Tommy's tits.
Yeah,
My
what?
boo-
They were
Boobs.
her tits were in Iceland, and you had
Yeah.
some adventures.
Dude, it was so
Tell
much
us all
fun.
about it.
It was so much fun. It was a lot of driving
Yeah,
because it's like hours between different. Ooh.
just to get you more centered.
Hi. Yeah, you're right. A lot of driving and stuff, but everything was just beautiful. And we did a lot of like modeling.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone that would like walk by as we were nude in
Yeah.
public and stuff, so sweet.
Uh-huh.
Like there was like old couples that are like cool girls, and then like other ones that were just when we were in the glacial lagoon, just like
Yeah.
you're cold, like just stuff you wouldn't
Their
happen here.
attitudes were
Yeah,
not.
no,
Yeah.
it'd be
about it
such
at
an
all.
ordeal. Like people would be
Yeah.
so like
The cops would
"What
be
is
there,
happening?"
like
yeah.
telling you like to
I was about
put
to say,
your
is there
clothes
like
on.
is there like laws against public nudity there?
I feel like Heather told me them, but I don't remember. It wasn't anything bad because it was like you can be nude in certain public areas.
I just
and
think
stuff,
people, Europeans in general, just don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
they were
Right,
much more
yeah.
relaxed.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
they don't.
Respectful.
Just
Yes.
they're like fine with whatever.
Until we got into the city, like downtown, that's when we kind of felt like out of place.
Yeah.
Slightly more alternative to most people in the area.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of where we would get weird
More
looks
looks
like
and stuff.
you were not from here.
Yeah.
But overall,
But they are
it
also
was
probably small
cool.
enough towns that they're like, we know everybody.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
So you basically just went to Cleveland, Europe.
They're like,
Mm-hmm.
they're
Yeah,
like,
right.
I can tell that there's vowels in your name.
Yes. Yes.
There's no umlauts going on here or whatever.
I also learned from one of the bartenders that they hate that Americans say thank you for like
Everything.
for like because he was a bartender. He's like, why are you thanking me for doing my job?
Mhm.
He's like, that like irks me so bad.
That's
And
so
I could
weird.
tell after he
Yeah.
said that, I could tell anytime I would say thank you to somebody and they kind of like looked at me like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, they
Right.
probably feel the same way.
Yeah, because I think they want to be thanked.
They don't think it's sincere. They
Well,
don't
they
feel like Americans are
Are
sincere.
sincere, but also they also
Well, that's
feel like your job's your job,
Right.
And
Just fucking do it.
that's like I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because
well. There's no gratuity in
and
Europe
there's
either.
yeah.
No,
right? Yeah.
well, no.
in
So
Iceland. Sorry.
that's what we were told, but there was multiple places that did have tip jars.
Mm.
So I didn't just because that's what everyone had said, but
no, they looked at me like I was from Mars when I went in Europe. I went to.
I didn't want to offend anyone. That's why I didn't.
You would go to tip them, and they would like. It was that probably the thing that bartender gave you, where it's
Mm-hmm.
like they're not offended, but they're just so baffled by the
Yeah.
behavior.
Like, what is this? Yeah.
Were people, but by and large, were people nice?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. We didn't like engage with like a ton of people. The last day we went to a horse sanctuary and took pictures on a Viking horse. And the two girls there that were working,
Is that the one where your boob fell out?
my boo fell out. Yeah, so many good behind the scenes.
So many good
many.
Tommy faces.
So
Yep. The one that you're like, where you're like, guys, is it okay if I send you a picture of me naked? And we're like, fine.
I guess.
We'll deal with it.
Dude, so many of those. So funny. But it was the last day, shot with the horse, and the one lady that was working, she's like, can I look at the photos? And we're like, yeah, no problem. She's like, what do you guys do? And Autumn's like, we do porn. She's like, oh, like OnlyFans? And she's like, yeah. She's like, me too. So our last fucking day we met the one other Icelandic chick.
You could have
and the last, fucked her. Fucked her. But it was really awesome.
Wait, you fucked her?
No, I said I wish.
They
It was
wished
the
they-
last
yeah,
day.
it was last day,
I
so-
wish. Yeah, we didn't
Were you just
schedule
like,
that
you
ahead
like
of time.
didn't get a buzzer beater in there, or just like
Yeah, we didn't think about doing the horseshoe. Like it wasn't scheduled into the original plan.
How are
so.
the flights and everything? Okay. Just,
Mhm.
oh, I know you got sick on the way back.
On the way there, flights were fine.
Yeah.
A little over halfway through the trip, Autumn and I realized that our flights in between, like from Reykjavik to or no, from Boston to Cleveland, we would not have enough time to go through customs and shit. So we started panicking, bought new tickets. Day we fly home, we arrive. Our new flight is delayed 2 hours. Not long after that, we get another notification that our original flight was canceled. So thank fuck we bought new tickets anyways.
Oh,
But
you
yeah,
lucked
so
out.
so it was terrible. And then about an hour into the last 20 minutes of our flight, the screen. Have you guys been in the plane that has a screen that shows you like the
Flight
trail?
tracker?
Yeah. Okay, so it was doing that, and it went from 20 minutes to an hour.
Ooh.
And Haven was like already terrified. Like I had to hold her hand through the whole thing. She just went into a spiral. Like, are we about to fucking die? Like, why did this go from 20 minutes to an hour? And so it was kind of annoying on the way
How
back.
long were you on the flight? How long were you in the air when you got that change from 20 minutes to
It was supposed to be the last 20 minutes. It turned into
But how
the
long
last
were you
hour.
already in the air?
Oh,
to that point?
the second flight was like 4.5 hours. So
Yeah, being in the air for that long, and you're like, all right,
Yeah.
because I try not to watch like a watched kettle doesn't boil or whatever.
Mhm.
So,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
try
no,
not
I
to watch
don't.
a tracker.
Mm-mm.
When I
I
feel
love
like
the
it's
tracker.
close.
I can't stop looking at the tracker.
No, I don't watch
like
it.
It's,
Yeah.
I'll fucking
neither.
fork over the $10, just scroll Wi-Fi.
Well, it was
then,
storming. The Wi-Fi was out. Like it was.
Oh no, that's
It was kind of scary. I fly fine,
Yeah.
but
Right.
I started getting a little bit nervous. I'm like, why are we back to an hour?
No, that would be a bummer.
Yeah.
Just because
And so
I'm a
ready
good
to be
sport
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to be
Well,
home.
how long were you in Iceland for?
We were there for like.
You were there
It
a
was
while.
7 days
Yeah.
total, but like in Iceland 5 with travel because like the first 2 days were kind of shit because it was
Well, yeah, you were ready
only
to be home.
6-hour flight, but it's like a 4-hour difference, so essentially 10-hour day.
For some reason, when you this is anybody that travels, when your friend travels and is like Instagramming from like
Mm-hmm.
somewhere else, like it felt like you were gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Like, for some-
it was weird.
Like not like I was paying too close
Yeah.
attention to it, but I'm like, what are they fucking been there for? Like,
I know.
It
felt
was
like a
7
long time.
days, yeah, 7 days. Well, we were supposed to be back Saturday around noon, our time, and we didn't get home until Sunday around noon because of the delays and cancellations and stuff.
I just
But-
always like a travel day is called that for a reason. Your whole day is shot.
yeah,
I don't
and-
care how early you leave.
Yeah.
You're just done.
Yeah.
And I
hate-
always request like the next work day off too, even if it's like a couple days later, just because I'm like, I need my time
Yeah,
to like
it's
get back.
Because
And
traveling.
then I got sick.
Like I hate on like when I would do comedy that day that you get in, like you fly in
hmm
and then you have a show that night. And sometimes you don't even get like maybe an hour or two to like, or sometimes you're like going right to the club.
Yeah, you're on
It's
your
like-
toes all day
Yeah,
long.
it's just it's always the toughest. Like honestly, it can be like very draining because you get in on Thursday. The normal schedule is Thursday through Saturday,
Mhm.
sometimes Sunday. And when you get in if you fly in Thursday, and so you're a little goofed up from that. And then the next day you probably have radio or TV in the morning, so you have to get up from that. So it can really fuck up your schedule and just like your whole. So people don't understand like how brutal that travel is when
Mhm.
you also have to go and like act like, hey, I'm just here and being funny.
Yeah, you have
Like,
to be charming and engaging in front of a group of people after you've.
or
That's a
miserable,
lot.
but in a funny way.
Mhm.
Like
You have to connect.
yeah, you have to connect with people.
And
And it
like,
can be very hard.
I'll say this about flying since COVID, especially. It's been less stressful since I was flying in the middle of COVID, and it was like the most stress-free, chill group of adults I've ever seen. It's not nearly as bad as it was before COVID.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like that because everything like people are freaking out.
Well,
a
if you go on
lot.
TikTok, you're gonna
yeah,
only see
you're gonna
just
see the bad
the
stuff.
Karens and
Mhm.
Yeah.
everything. But like,
But I think that stuff's happening more. We're just it's still so infrequent that
yeah,
you don't see
it's
it.
possible.
Yeah.
I fly 3 or 4 times a year for the last 3-4 years. And
mean-
I've traveled a fair amount. Very few, like,
Yeah, Mary
Just-
travels a lot and she doesn't.
I
see a
never
lot of
have
stuff,
issues.
yeah.
I mean, that was delayed,
know,
but
like,
like no
we
drama,
gotta, like, knock
no
on
weird
wood now
things.
'cause we're all
Right.
gonna
I like
fucking
I don't
screw.
want to like get on like a weird Zen pedestal about it. It's just like you if you're just a generally laid back, worry free person,
yeah.
you're not gonna absorb any of that.
Yeah.
You know, you get the dickhead that's just like, throwing a fit for the sake of throwing a fit to a $12 an hour airline worker.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I did lose my luggage for the first time ever.
Oh.
They had some
No,
luggage.
that's not fun.
Yeah.
Do you have air tags?
I not then.
So, well, no, even so, like, it's stressful because once you have to, like, reconnect to the Wi-Fi or, like, service or whatever, it still, like, is a lag. So there's every single time I would, like, look at it, I'm like, shit, it's gone. And then it would, like, catch up. So,
well, no, they didn't.
Yeah.
What happened was I got back from like a 6-day long trip that was supposed to be a 3-day long trip because it was over Christmas when the weather was shitty. So after 6 days in Vegas, just filled with booze and other people's cigarette smoke, I get back to Cleveland after connecting in Detroit. My friend Will, business partner Will, his fucking bag comes in on the conveyor belt. Conveyor belt stops. My bag's nowhere to be found, and they just were like, "Yeah, they're done. They're done sending bags out from Detroit for tonight." That was just. They were just like,
That's it.
"Fuck, you can do about it." And then I was like, that was the first time I was like, I had lost my temper in a while, where I was just like, well, I go, fuck me, I guess. All my medicine, all my house keys. I was like everything's in Detroit right now.
How does that happen?
It's just called the airline industry. It's, to quote Patrice O'Neill, the fuck are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you gonna fly to Detroit and
Yeah.
get your back? Like, what do
Go
you
rent a car and drive to Detroit and get your bag, asshole.
yeah.
Like, it's just like, and then I never want to get mad at people, especially like employees or whatever.
Because it's not their
Yeah,
specific fault.
But dude, I was like
it's-
fucking going on 20 hours straight in traveling. And then it's like, I was like, this person gets paid maybe $12 an hour.
Yeah.
Like, what is, they're not the
Yeah, they
CEO of
don't-
the airline. What?
Did they deliver it to you? Like
no,
at home?
but to the point, your bags get tracked like through the app, like my Delta app. So the next morning, I'd go on the app and I'd watch my bags travel from Detroit.
Yeah.
Then it's like oh shit, it's about to land in Cleveland. It goes past Cleveland, like it's like, and it's somewhere over the lake, and I was like losing my fucking mind.
Killing your
'Cause that's probably when it's
packages,
landing.
tracking,
Yeah. And I was like, I go, this is like more stressful than like when I'm drunk and I'm
Oh.
waiting for Uber Eats or something, dude. It's like terrible.
How'd you get into your house that night? You have spares?
I had a spare, and
But
it just
still
was
just
it
annoying.
was just the annoyance of, and then I was like, it's never happened to me before. It was bound to happen. It was fine,
Speaking of houses,
Welcome back. Sorry.
my ex-girlfriend has finally moved out. I don't think I've talked about this all that much, but she lived with me until a few days ago. So I broke up with her in May and let her stay with me. I kicked her out a little earlier than when she actually like moved all her stuff out, because we had an agreement that she wasn't supposed to do a certain thing, and she did that thing, and I said, now you gotta go. And I was very, I feel like I was very kind and generous through the whole thing. Like it was very,
Well,
Magnanimous,
yeah. I was gonna say it's your
which is the
house.
only opportunity I've ever had to use that word.
yeah. So she is out,
How do you feel?
but here's the thing.
Okay.
Oh no, why but?
She found a place.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Tommy, what do you think happened?
Is it in the same place?
It's in the same building.
Are you
It's in the
kidding
building.
me? Hold on. Is she moving in with somebody else?
No.
Oh
Nothing like that.
no.
She was searching for
This
apartments.
is worse. This is worse than staying with somebody there.
Why? How?
No, I don't think it's worse. I think it's if I'm Bill.
She
I'm
has to
like-
buy it, right?
No.
You
She's
don't-
renting
oh,
a.
okay.
It's a. Well,
I just would be
studio
like, I go,
apartment.
how hard did you try to find a new place to live? Is what I would say to that.
I mean, the availability and the immediacy of with that she was able to move into it. Like she found it one day and then was moved in like 3 days
No,
later.
I think it's.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I mean, it's
She didn't
just.
have to go through anything. But like
Boundaries,
she
you
looked,
got- yeah,
she
yeah,
looked
yeah.
at other places. Like I think it's just one of those things where it just happened to go this way. I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, oh my god, I can't believe. Like obviously when I heard it, I was like, what the fuck?
Wait. When you heard it, how did she tell you?
She texted me. All right, I'll go through the text messages.
Okay.
All right.
So
I mean, if you're just strong with your boundaries,
yeah,
she'll be fine.
I think, and it was
Okay.
like honestly, for what she's paying for it, like I can understand why she took the deal. Like it's a pretty good deal, and it made the move very easy.
Welcome back, Thomas.
Thank you.
Exquisite.
I tried.
All right. So she texts me, I got a place. And I'm like, congrats. And I'm like, this place that you originally looked at? And she goes, thank you. Full disclosure, it's the building you live in. And I was like, are you moving in with grandma?
Oh,
Because
Okay,
like I
that
totally
would be
understand
fucked
that. Like, I'm like,
That would be
but
fucked
also
up.
I understand because grandma's got the fucking best spot.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, you guys were both moving with grandma to be in that fucking condo. It's so like that view that she's got is just the best. And then she said, no, one of the people that we're friends with in the building told her about a unit that was available. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Then that was it. Like, and I'm just like, but like, you know, it was just a wild thing. Like, oh, she's gonna be in the, but
Can I
I'm
ask
kind
how
of
many floors were moved?
we're 7 floors apart on
Okay,
the
that's- she
on
might
the
as well-
opposite sides of the building.
That's like living blocks away.
I don't.
She doesn't have pets.
She doesn't have pets, so like, I honestly think we might run into each other. But it's also not a situation where I'm like, I can't ever see her
Right.
again. Like,
yeah.
I'm not.
It-
I don't hate her.
exactly. Yeah. It'll be fine. It's fine.
No, it didn't seem. It seemed like a very civil,
Mhm.
uncoupling,
Right.
so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
it
know.
is. But there is something absolutely humorous about. Hey, she moved out. She moved into the
No, I
same
don't think it
building.
was like a diabolical, calculated move.
No,
on her
I
behalf.
don't either.
No.
I don't.
I'm you though.
Yeah.
My initial response is like, how hard would you say you looked to
Listen.
move
Yeah.
actually out?
But also for the fact that she lived with me for another 2.5 months after I broke up with her, she's out. So I'm
Yeah,
happy.
no, hey, I'm
yeah.
happy for you. I'm happy for her, and you know, your domain is yours again.
Yeah, it's
And whoopsies,
and
more importantly.
it's honestly more whoopsies.
Yeah, no,
so-
I've seen that couch, bro. It's Whoopsie's house.
Yeah, whoopsie be running things.
Should be
Yeah.
around it.
So my she moved all her stuff out yesterday. Again, we're like amicable. And then I had my daughter come. She's starting a cleaning business. So if you need your house cleaned, hit me up. And if you're not weird and gonna murder her,
Preferable.
Yes,
Those
don't
are-
do that.
Yeah.
Those are 2 boxes to
Mhm.
check for sure as clients.
But she
That would be
came
an
over and cleaned up.
interesting show,
So like
though.
it's gonna be very nice when I get home to be in my clean house. That's no one. It's
I
just
love it.
mine.
That's
I'm
nice.
very
well,
excited
let's
about that
let's get
tonight.
more importantly, when are you getting the new couch?
Well,
The
see,
new fucking couch.
The idea was to give her the couch, and it's not going to fit in her place, so that idea got scrapped. So
You just hanging on to it.
I'm just hanging on to it for a little
It's
while.
in good shape.
It's good enough. I mean, there's a few little whoopsie moments
I
on there where
mean,
it's got ripped up and stuff,
It doesn't look like
but it's not bad.
your dog's ripped it up. I know I
Yeah.
made a joke about it,
Yeah.
but I was really looking forward to you fucking having like the
Because I still want those.
the cup
The
holder
bachelor
couch.
fucking couch.
But here's what I'm thinking now though. I might do something different because I want to set up my studio where we used to record, and like that was just like the second bedroom, and I might turn that into like a screening room type thing.
Like a
Get,
theater room.
like 3 or 4 really cozy chairs so you can sit in there and watch a movie and like make it like pitch black and like be like, all right, we're watching season finales in here, doing shit like that, like having a good like no distraction, no cell phone rules.
Do you want to call it a quote unquote meditation lounge, Bill? Fuck pad.
what? No.
Oh, just want to watch. So you know.
No, I'm talking about like movie
90 Day
theater chairs,
Fiancé.
like you can't even.
You
sit
can't
two-
even cuddle?
Yeah, like.
Wow, you are committing to like
Yeah.
a gamer bachelor lifestyle.
Right. No,
If I'm you,
we're
Bill,
here. Like if we want to cuddle, we cuddle on the couch. But if we're in this room, we are here to pay attention to what's happening on that screen.
I get it. There's shows that
Yeah.
you don't even feven try to touch me when
be
I'm
like-
watching
be like,
this. Yeah. No, I got you.
I
I
didn't
got
hear
you.
what they
me.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, no,
Not
you
me.
don't care about a season finale.
We've turned
Somebody
on
fucking it up. You'd be fine with that?
we
Oh
turned
my
on the
God.
Flamin' Hot documentary. We missed all the exposition. It was like no. It's
But that's the Flamin' Hot documentary. I'm talking about like.
I was
something-
very curious to see how the spices were invented, and it just got spicy. before the credits stopped rolling.
Well, that's, I mean,
Listen,
but in my situation, you wouldn't have, you guys would have had a nice barrier, and you would have come
Bill,
out more
if I-
informed, still horny, and been fine. You
Bill, if
still
I
be
came over and
horny.
you want to watch a movie with me, and
fuck
you
after.
didn't put the moves on me in your theater room, I'd feel a type of way about it.
Oh, there's gonna be.
I'm like, you went to
there's
all
gonna
this
be
trouble?
Popcorn buckets with holes. Don't worry. But no popcorn. It's just gonna.
Bill has a storied history of popcorn and
I do.
He's like, I
the
do.
fight at East 4th Street.
Oh,
when you,
fuck,
when you threw a
yeah.
whole ass bucket of popcorn in a
That
drunk
guy-
driver's
that guy
car.
Earned it.
Oh no, dude, that was honestly one of the funniest nights of my like. I've been in maybe 5 fights in my
Do you
life.
remember this story, Thomas?
That was
No.
the funniest
Okay.
one.
So we went to the Cavs game.
This wasn't that long ago.
This is January of 2021.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like COVID.
Or no, maybe
kinda
December.
ended.
Like it was around that. It was like it's in that space.
Shitty weather months.
Yeah, like
I remember the
between-
story, but I don't remember
Yeah,
anything about
yeah.
the story.
so it was
Does that make
like
sense?
December of 2020, maybe 2021.
I think it was like early 2021.
I think it was 2021. Yeah, I think it was December 2021 going into 2022.
It's possible.
Yeah, so I think it was that, and we went to a Cavs game, and it's me, you, hot neighbor, was she with
And
us?
Your hot
yeah,
neighbor?
my hot neighbor.
That's who hot neighbor is.
And then you
I
Mine-
just didn't know
mine's
if-
ex neighbor.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
She's new neighbor, ex girlfriend.
yeah, new
Yeah,
neighbor. Okay.
And then who else was with us?
there's 4 of us.
Yeah,
Was it Briggs?
no, I don't
That
think
was a
Briggs. Was it
comedian.
Sternick?
It was a dude comedian guy, is what I remember. I don't know how I'm going back to the bad memory.
Yeah,
But the game let out.
might have
Everyone's
been Sternick.
probably
Whoever it is
Sternick.
is going to be so offended.
I know.
I mean, Joe spent a whole ass podcast sitting here in silence, so it's not. It's
then
another
he's-
story.
And then he was texting people, "How do I leave?" I'm like, "You could have just left, man. It's not a big deal. You're just hanging out." God, what was?
What?
I want to know how.
It wasn't a girl, right? It was a dude.
Yeah, because it was his hot neighbor.
They might have taken
You-
off. I think they came with
Sure
us,
It wasn't a double
That's
date.
whose popcorn I had. Because I didn't buy the popcorn.
but you had
No, wait. It wasn't hot neighbor. It was
No, Hot Neighbor was with because Hot Neighbor is what precipitated the whole thing.
Yeah.
She didn't start it, but what happened was we were walking down East 4th Street towards like Mabel's and like Cordelia, and there's basically that valet lot, right? So you can only drive one way through the valet lot. You with me?
Yeah.
So there's like a whole crowd of people letting out because the Cavs game just ended. So I'm walking, Hot Neighbor's on the side of me where there's like the cars waiting to get valeted, and there's a car coming towards us, which that's just not how
supposed
it
to
works.
happen.
So we'd had a couple were at the game, right? Like
Yeah.
I'd had my standard 4 to 5 White Claws. And then I'm that level of drunk where I'm like, this guy's not stopping. You know, he's not like going 40 miles an hour, but he is about to run into a crowd of people. So I do what a drunk adult does and thinks that he's Neo from the Matrix. And I like kind of like walk between her and the car and I put my hand up, like stop. And then like the car stops for a second and I kind of move Meredith Hot Neighbor out of the way. And then the car keeps going.
Yeah, and like almost hits more people. And he's like, his like tires are screeching. Like he's so like
He's
annoyed.
clearly fucked up.
Yeah. Oh no.
And- He's got his window down and he speeds past us, going the wrong way through the valet. And I have this popcorn, and I just take a giant handful and just chuck it at him and yell. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?"
And it all hits him.
Yeah, it all stayed like
Not one kernel
I
didn't
couldn't
hit this
read-
fucker in the face.
I could not recreate that throw if I tried.
It was like the Matrix. Like it
Yeah.
defied physics and gravity because it just didn't make sense how much popcorn made it in the window of his fucking car.
That's so fucking funny.
So like the other thing is like, so he's supposed to turn right. If you're even doing this wrong, you turn right to get out onto Prospect, right?
Yeah.
He's
did the
trying to go
wrong.
left.
He's trying to go
Where there's
through
like-
the barrier.
Double
Which,
wrong.
yeah, those posts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, he somehow, after the popcorn hits him,
Mm-hmm.
stops the car and he opens the door to get out. But he's so drunk, he forgets that he's still seatbelted in.
No, that bad.
And like, so he
Oh.
does the thing. The whole thing's just stand-up comedy from start to finish. where like he starts to get out, but he can't, and he's like doing like he's just like trapped.
Wolf of Wall
And so
Street
finally he
fucking
loosens
mess.
himself of it, and then he gets out, and he was like, he looked just like any dude that would be at a Clutch show. He was built just cargo shorts, hoodie, beard, not like menacing build, but
Just-
not small.
Yeah.
So then
Sloppy.
he like starts to try to figure out who the fuck threw the popcorn at him, and it's Bill.
Yeah.
So he figures it out, and he starts to like charge at
And
him.
I'm just kind of like walking. Like I
Yeah.
just walked past him. Like I was like, whatever. I
No,
already
Bill
did
didn't even
this.
say
Yeah.
anything super shitty. He's
Yeah.
just like, you're going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
I don't even think he called him an asshole or
Yeah.
motherfucker or anything. But the dude's drunk, and the dude just is, you gotta, in his mind, he was gonna do something. So at this point, I'm like, this is probably being videotaped, and I don't want to be on YouTube just watching my friend get fought by some asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think this through. I sort of just walk and intercept the dude charging at Bill, and he wasn't charging fast. And I kind of just jock shove him,
Yeah.
like I go high,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't just hit the ground. He like falls and rolls a bunch of times. And then in my head, I go, I can't believe that worked.
Yeah.
So then
But
he
you
does the
don't.
same thing again, where he gets up and he shakes his head like an angry rhino. And then he realizes it was me that pushed him. So then he starts coming at me, and then I go, oh, now I have to fight, because I'm clearly, I could feel people with their phones up at this point. So then the dude starts coming at me, and I just like, in all my strip mall karate lessons, I just put my hands up. I'm like, okay, buddy. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm not losing a fight on video.
All right. I found the video on where I told the story on Alan Cox.
Oh,
And I want to see if I can remember who.
who else
It
was with
was,
us?
yeah.
This is bad that we can't.
Yeah.
So went with Pants and a couple other friends.
Oh, that's such a. Nobody
Which
else is
no, you know what
important.
that's code for. That's code for
Girls?
It is code for girls, because it's a girl.
You're
So
not gonna
I
say a
think
name.
it was a girl. So it was
I knew it was
hot
too close.
neighbor, and was it my friend Kaylee?
It was somebody that I've met because I remember this fucking story. Was it somebody that was on the podcast?
Yes, I think it
yes,
was- I think-
yes.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
it was. It was.
Okay.
It was too late. I knew it.
Why am I not remembering this person? Is what's
Oh,
more bothersome.
well, it wasn't with you.
Yeah.
So we, I think I remember.
Knew
I
it.
think it was Kaylee. Hey, I know them.
Who was that?
That's Levester Johnson, a great
Oh.
photographer and producer, and then his girlfriend Stephanie.
He waved, and I thought we knew each other,
Yeah.
but he just was a personable
Well, he knows
looking
the
guy.
show. He listens to our show
Okay.
and like the Alan Cox show and stuff. like that.
Hello.
Yes. So anyway, it was me, Pants,
And some
hot
other
neighbor,
friends.
and my friend Kaylee, I believe, because we were hanging out then, and we go to Cavs games together, and I think she,
That's 1,000% who it is.
yeah, and she was on the podcast,
Yes.
but was she on the podcast? Like her and AJ, didn't get
Yeah, they
along.
hate each other. I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say it, but yeah,
Yeah.
they don't like each
It
other.
was like my birthday show or something, and it's
It
not
was a
no
real
girl.
awkward show. I've never
Yeah.
felt
And I think
as
that was.
awkward in my life.
I think this is before that episode.
it was.
Yeah.
It was. I think
Yeah.
that's when I found out about the story.
Yeah.
Was that episode?
Kaylee. K-A-Y?
Kayleigh.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. That's a pretty standard way.
Yeah, it's a pretty Irish way. I mean, she's very Irish.
Irish.
So long story short, like the whole thing, he backs down. And again, in my head, I go, I can't believe that also worked. And then, out of nowhere, a Best Buy employee, and I'm not making this up. I know it sounds like
Oh
I'm
my
on
god, I
drugs.
forgot about the fucking Best Buy employee.
What?
A fucking Best Buy in full Best Buy regalia
Yeah.
walks up.
The polo, the blue polo.
Blue polo. There's
Yellow
not a Best
logo.
Buy for miles. We're
Right.
in downtown Cleveland. She just goes, and she started talking to me like in a stonerish way. She's like, hey man, we just all need to cool off here. I go, are you with this person? And she goes, no, but we just need. I go, why are you? I was like, and then so meanwhile the dude, mind you,
That's
we're
funny.
in downtown when like a Cavs game lets out. There's a dude that could have killed dozens of people. So there's got to be like dozens of cops around, right? Not one cop. This dude somehow drives down the street and gets the fuck out of there. Like
That's insane.
peels off.
I wonder if he's alive.
He's dead.
I'm sure
I
he's
killed
alive.
him. I
He's
found
probably
him and killed
attending
him.
You
like
murdered
I
him.
murdered him with popcorn.
He's allergic.
Death by popcorn. Yeah, that's why he was so mad. He's like, I'm allergic to popcorn, you asshole. He's like puffing up as he drives away. He's like, it wasn't even. Someone else already threw popcorn at me, and I was having an allergic reaction.
This was like classic Peabody's level, almost violence that happened. But yeah, that was like the last
Peabody
heroic
is
deed,
R.I.P. in peace.
pseudo heroic deed I did. But I'm glad that guy didn't fight me because it probably would have been really embarrassing for both of us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not exactly what you'd call a street fighter.
Were you going to say warrior?
Yeah.
Street warrior. Oh, yeah.
Brock Lesnar, I am not.
Ugh.
That was a good time.
That was a great night.
So
Great
yeah,
story.
to recap this episode, Tommy went to Iceland.
I did.
My ex moved out, but not out of the building. She's still in the building, and
Kind of.
we told a story that we told much better.
Bill won't fuck me in
2
his,
years ago.
Yeah, Bill won't fuck me in a screening room.
I won't. No,
At
I
least
didn't
it
say
wasn't a buddy.
Not when the movie's on.
Oh, all right.
At least it wasn't a
It's just
friend
nice to be wanted.
that
Yeah.
you forgot.
Right.
Like a guy friend.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
that
know.
would've
I
had
just
their
really,
feelings
in my mind, Joe Briggs was there.
Right.
Just watching the whole thing.
He might have been. I honestly don't. I think it was Kaylee though.
It,
I'm pretty sure.
it was.
Oh, I was like, oh,
I
yeah,
know
that
the
was-
story.
But that's also because if it was Joe Briggs, I would have said Joe Briggs on the radio because I love talking about Joe Briggs on the radio.
No, that
It
makes
was
sense.
I am-
1,000% a girl when you said other friends.
Yes.
I knew.
I'm very
100%.
specific. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not gonna bring up other like girls' names because I don't.
You don't want to discourage the other girls from talking to you.
Exactly, because
I got
for
you.
whatever reason, people think like, oh, once you like my friend Sarah, who we're gonna hang out with after the show. She went to me to Buzzard Fest, and people were like, is that the new lady? I'm like, there's no like. You guys
Doesn't
ever
need
just
to be a lady.
casually
Yeah,
go
fuck
out with people?
or hang.
No,
And in Cleveland, I guess,
A lot of
yeah,
people
not
I know.
really.
no, you're not allowed, Bill.
Yeah. You ever just like go out with someone, then go out with someone else like a couple days later? Like,
No, I mean in
in
the era of Instagram, if you post a girl, if you're single and you post a girl on your
yeah, I
Instagram,
mean
That means you're
something.
not
Yeah.
single.
like, are you guys having sex?
I mean, we have had sex.
Okay,
I haven't had sex with Sarah, but like we just haven't had sex for a while because she just moved back.
okay. I'm just saying, telling you, I don't make the rules. It's just it's the way it goes.
But somebody's gonna have to have sex with me in my apartment. And Pants is mad about the screening rule, so
I'm not mad about it.
Also, it's gonna take a
I'm
while for
not-
me to get the funds together and make it.
I'm not
legit.
mad. I'm just a little surprised, I
Yeah.
suppose. That's all I'm saying.
Does the armrest go up at least? No.
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. Like, Tommy, you want to come and watch a movie and cuddle with me? Like,
I love
Platonic
cuddling.
cuddling, dude. Come on.
oh, I'm totally a platonic cuddler. Like,
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean,
Because-
yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Because I'm at the point now where it's like I was telling another friend this, like at the end of the night, make out and go home. Like I'm fine with that. Like I don't need.
Fuck yeah.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
need to like play the whole. Like if someone wants to come over and fuck yeah, but like
You don't need to
I'm
seal the
just
deal.
as fine making out and be like, have a good night. I'm going home.
Well, if the vibe
And I'm
doesn't feel
done.
like it's there, yes. I'm not
Yeah.
in my 20s where there's the pressure where you're like, it's now or never.
Mm-hmm.
43.
Because usually if I'm making out with somebody at a bar, it usually means I'm pretty drunk anyway. So the sex isn't
Like
gonna be my
in
best.
a bar.
Yeah, like in like
The singles bar old
Yeah.
86?
Yeah.
Number one in Cleveland?
no,
Uh,
hopefully.
oh no, me and Kayla went to see Barbie and the armrests lift up.
Yeah.
Aw.
So then I go
Did
to
you
do the
cuddle on
romantic
her?
thing. Well, she's so fucking tiny. Like I lift up this like it's like a big armrest, and she's like literally almost falls into the gap between the seats. And then she's like, she goes, baby, that's real nice, but I'm literally gonna fall. And then I'm also like, don't look down in the gap because it's probably like just years worth of snacks and more popcorn and shit.
Yeah.
But it was still very nice.
Such a good movie.
Loved it. Really, like the best review I could give Barbie is I had someone DM me and they go, I fucking hate woke shit, but I fucking thought that movie was great.
Okay. Yeah. The best
saying, but,
last
like-
line. No, I get it. But
Yeah.
Last fucking line was like the best last line of a movie.
I still haven't
Ever.
You're not wrong. And you know how long it took for me to a man to understand why it was so great. And when I figured it out, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I go, that's good.
You haven't seen it
I
yet?
still haven't seen
Sir,
it yet.
go see it tomorrow.
Well, so
Go take your platonic cuddling friend. with you.
Truly, it's so good.
I don't.
I'll go.
The thing is, I don't have time. We can go on Saturday.
Dude, it's so
I
good.
got time on
Also,
Saturday
it's
during the
2
day.
hours long. It's perfect.
yeah.
It doesn't
Right.
feel like it's 2 hours. It cruises by.
I'm not worried about how long it takes. Like literally, I just have shows every goddamn night.
Yeah.
No, after
So-
Oppenheimer, though, I felt
Yeah.
I've a little PTSD'd over the length of movies.
I just watched Talk to Me. Is that what it's called? It's the A24 new horror movie.
Oh,
I think it's called Talk to Me, dude. Yeah.
fucked up.
An hour and a half.
Perfect.
I'm like, this is amazing.
Is
It's
it-
so good.
Is
They
it
already have a
theatrical
sequel.
release?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think like theaters, if you know how like people don't go to see movies anymore,
Mhm.
I feel like they almost got to go back to just doing 90-minute long movies.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
People don't
1000%.
want long ass movies when they're in the theater.
I gotta
Unless it's like a
pee.
Marvel movie or
Yeah.
something.
I
where
gotta
you just-
pee.
You're not competing when you can buy a whole ass movie at home for $25.
Mhm.
You're not competing with.
But you also have a library of every movie ever made
Ever.
that's you're already paying for. It's like, why would I go see like? There's all these good movies that I've never seen. I'll stay home and watch this rather than go out and pay.
Because it costs
I'll
you
be-
immediately.
yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah.
no way you're just buying a ticket for you and whoever you're bringing to the movie. You're also probably getting a drink. You're probably grabbing food before. It's at least a $50 to $60 endeavor by the time you're done, as opposed to just sitting on your ass in your underwear watching Fast X.
I'll be honest, I love the fucking movies though.
I do.
too.
I love the
I love
experience.
much.
movies, but
Yeah.
But also, like, you can.
But
and
I
I'm going to
get
sound
it.
but, yeah,
boomerish
it
as
doesn't
fuck.
need to be that long.
When you take into account a sea of people that cannot put their phones away,
Dude.
and it's like people talk, people are just, you get glowing screens, and it's
I
like.
thankfully don't have a lot of like bad experiences in the movie.
I have
The
a shit
last
ton.
one that I like got infuriated with was like the Pet Cemetery remake. It was like some teenagers behind me, and I got up and I yelled at them, and then they were fine.
Aw,
But
I
other
love
than
that
that,
you
You
yelled
got to
at-
take the law in
I
your own
did.
hands because you can't, like, no one at the theater is going to say shit.
yeah, no,
They don't get paid enough to. So it's
No,
like you're
yeah.
you're either going to be the dickhead that's like fucking scolds somebody, or
Oh, I did.
It did.
I was
It-
like,
it's
shut up.
It is funny that the theater experience has changed. Where it did. Maybe it's because we were younger, but it felt like they had some authority.
Yeah,
At the movie
I
theater,
got you,
or at least
yeah.
some passion.
yeah.
I
No
got
longer.
yeah. I had
That
a
is
laser.
gone.
I had a laser pointer one year when I was like young, and I remember them coming in, and I was like terrified of the fucking
Yeah.
movie theater people.
Yeah.
That just doesn't happen anymore. Yeah,
Because
I don't know. Love it.
because people, there's too many other options. It used to literally be 4 channels on TV, or you had to go to the theater, and everybody wanted to see the movie because that was the only way you were going to see it.
I have a really hard time putting my phone down, but in the theater, I don't at all.
It's
at all.
literally it's sometimes
only
the only
time-
reason I go to a theater is because I
I
turn
know, I
my
will
phone
pay the
the
fuck
fuck
attention
off.
to the
and like
movie.
it feels nice to turn my phone on after 2 hours and not having had fucking
Yes,
thought about it.
yeah.
Like,
It's weird. I don't know why.
it's that divide where I start to feel like a middle-aged person, where I'm just like, because I remember what it used to be like
Yeah.
to not have to like, be a slave to notifications and
Yeah.
stuff.
I love it. We're old guys.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm aging. We're aging. You're
You're
younger
the
than me.
oldest. You're old.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I know, but okay.
I'm texting with Kaylee right now to make sure this is.
It was her.
her,
I know
yeah.
it. I just know it.
Yeah. So she said, I said the popcorn after go, and she go, oh, throwing it at the dude. So yeah. I think-
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, still can.
yeah. So.
Anyways,
Oh.
yeah, the movie theater. They have problems. It's not unless you want to do an Alamo Draft House where they literally built a brand around like you'll get kicked the fuck out if you so much as take your phone out.
Right.
They don't.
They
That's
don't
the only
fuck
reason.
around. They just get down.
And it's like it's honestly like an elite movie viewing experience. They come take your order at your fucking seat. They don't bug you.
Mhm.
No one talks. You literally just enjoy a movie.
Yeah. I love it.
You're never getting that in Cleveland. Not to be a hater, but
No.
whatever.
Valley View is up for like best movie theater. I do remember seeing that.
Yeah.
But was
I
like,
mean, and also like
I
if you
love
go to
Valley View.
if you go to Cedarly or like Capitol Theater, usually the people that are going to those theaters, you're going.
they'll get
They're pretty into cinema, so like
yes.
Yeah,
they're
cinephiles.
they're
not gonna fuck
following
with
all
the-
the rules.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
without having to have the staff tell you how things go, everybody's there and like dialed in.
Well, here
Yeah.
to my, I guess to speak to my laziness, I like going to Valley View or where they have like the recliner seats and the luxury, quote unquote, luxury experience. Now, if they could just do that at Capitol or like the Cinematheque,
I know, it'd be amazing.
Sure, like there are some great. Cleveland has like some great art house theaters, but like an asshole.
It's not.
The chairs are hard and you can't recline them, and they only have like white wine available. So yeah, that's my rant. That's my Andy Rooney rant for the week.
I don't know what it is with people these days when they go to the movie theater. And also, why are the movies so long?
I noticed something the other day when I was watching Oppenheimer.
The movie's 3 hours long. Why has it got to be 3 hours long, Chris? I thought being a good director is about knowing what to cut.
Speaking of rest in peace, William Friedkin.
Oh yeah,
Director
the
of The
Exorcist and
Sorcerer,
French Connection.
Also,
So I saw The Exorcist in the theater. Like the first time I saw it was in the theater when they re-released it in like 1999 or 2000 or something. Like it was like the 30-year anniversary or something. And it's a very creepy movie, but it didn't like I was like, oh, I had nightmares, or like I was really like, there wasn't a point where I was like, yeah, this makes me believe in God more. Like I never like the devil didn't really. I'm like,
There's a new one coming out, yeah?
yeah, I think so. Like it
I
takes
forget what
place
it's called.
before, yeah. But yeah, those movies, like the only part that was really creepy to me is when she walked down, because they added the
spider
scene,
walk.
Yeah, spider walk down the stairs. I was like, oh, that was
Yeah,
creepy.
that shit creeps me.
Yeah. And then like everything else just made me like cringe of like, ouch. Like, because I had heard the scene where they're like, oh, she masturbates with a crucifix. And I'm like, she stabs herself with it. That's not masturbating.
Yeah.
Like that's like to say that's masturbating. Like, I mean,
Well, let me ask you this: are you able? Because are you like a horror movie fan?
not really.
Okay,
I really don't.
because
like
that's
them.
part of the problem. Where like, I have to see a supremely fucked up horror movie for me to really, really want to get the shit scared out of me. Otherwise, like I'm watching like a campy slasher horror movie or whatever. But I have a hard time with like The Shining. To me, is still like the scariest movie of all time.
Shining's great.
Talk to Me was actually really fucking good.
Well, yeah, it's an A24 film.
I
So
know.
like all
yeah,
the, any,
it was.
like,
Yeah, but it's like a
what's
possession. It's like
Okay.
they're getting. It's a game where like you hold hands with like this petrified hand, and then you say "Talk to me," and then a ghost, like a body, like enters your body, and you can only do it for a certain period of time, and then you stop. So it was like kind of like a party game. Like
I'm sure it's like a
type thing.
fantastically done movie because
So fun.
like A24 is just kind of
so good. They
that-
already have a sequel coming out.
Yeah, like that logo is like just the seal of
Anything.
approval
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
stuff these
Most
days.
things, yeah.
But like my favorite modern horror movies are like any Ari Aster movie because
Dude,
like
yeah.
Midsummer to me was like terrifying. So like I can believe this really happens in the world. Like I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, I know it's still a movie, but I was like, I could at least.
Still haven't watched it. I can't. Like
I know a lot of people that don't like it.
Well,
too,
It's
and
not
I
that
could
I
see
don't
you-
like it or not. It's literally like because I didn't see it in the theater. That's why I need my screening room so I can watch it and not get on
Yeah.
my phone and fuck it up.
Fair.
Yeah,
That's
that
fair.
is one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's also like it's like he makes very beautifully shot films,
Yeah.
and they're fucked up.
yeah.
But whatever. Anyways, the horror
Oh,
movies.
Did you his short? Is it Robinson's Johnson's? All about the.
I've not heard of it. I mean,
His-
I just saw Bo
his
Was
short?
Afraid. Wait, no.
It's an old one.
No, I have not.
Oh,
Robinson
sir,
Johnson.
I will send it to you.
Please do.
Yes,
I knew
it's
nothing about it.
Fucked. It's probably his most.
And you
fucked
guys
up.
like watching this fucked up stuff.
Oh yeah, this one's insane.
I like
don't-
because like it's like I watch either like Marvel movies or I take
past
in
that
like
stuff. Like I used to like fucked up stuff more, but now I'm like, yeah, I don't want.
I like I find myself now like I want to actually watch films
Mhm.
and like train my brain to actually take in things of substance
Yeah.
where it's like, yes, I love Fast and the Furious. I love like mindless
Mm-hmm.
event movies, but it's like, yeah, we need to start consuming some things of actual.
Well, then read a book.
Wait.
The strong.
I didn't say I wanted to be a dork, Bill.
The strange thing about the Johnsons is the short. I will send it to
Thank you.
I needed to put that out there though.
No,
'cause
and
I was
also,
very
yeah.
fucked up on the name.
No, but Bill, I also have a stack of books at home that have been collecting dust that I have not even opened.
I love books, but I fall asleep. I get sleepy when I read.
that's
I
the
get sleep
reason-
on it too.
Do you?
But yeah,
Because,
that's
like-
why. So I resubscribed to Audible, and so I get books on there, and I'm so much better with audiobooks.
Are you?
So because that's like how I learn too.
Because you're passively just taking in the
Yeah,
information.
especially if I can like be doing something, whether I'm driving or like doing like a game on my phone or something that doesn't really take up much bandwidth.
Sure.
So I can actually focus better when I'm doing something with my hands.
Mhm.
So like if I'm folding laundry, that's a perfect time
Mm-hmm.
for me to put on an audiobook because I can just like really get just taken away in it. And so I like it that way a lot.
I don't think
'Cause if I'm reading a book,
I'm the same
I like, yeah, I'll read like 3 pages, then just like plonk, fall asleep.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know
that's
why.
like it's like an exercise for my brain because I'm so have not used those muscles for so long. That's why I'd want to do it. Yeah, but when I get into audiobooks, it's like podcasts or whatever. Like you can retain a ton. It's just the act of reading an actual book where you turn pages and your phone is in the separate like a different room.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm trying to build up those muscles again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have to train because we're also everything's so short form,
Yes.
and I think especially reading short form between memes and just like whatever fits into a graphic that's
Social
on
media.
Instagram.
Every
Yes.
social media
Yeah.
thing has a fucking cap, like
Yeah.
a limit.
No, it's like MTV really. There's scientific proof it whittled everyone's attention span collectively in the 80s and 90s because it just was like chopped up and it got people tuned in like fast cuts and quick cuts. The internet exponentially accelerated that whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like that shouldn't be a revelation to anybody. But yeah, it's turned my brain into fucking mashed potatoes.
But let me also defend how long we haven't had. I'm not even defend, but like I've always been this way because I remember watching TV with a Game Boy in my hands as a kid.
Multiple things.
So
at
like I remember
once.
being like 7 or 8 years old, getting a Game Boy for Christmas, and then that's all I did. Like I play Game Boy while TV was on, and then it went from that to I do AOL Instant Message while TV was on, and so this has been.
It's been slowly ramping.
time,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just been ramping up, and now it's all like to the point where I actually have a bit about it where I'm like, I like watching Shark Tank, but the way I watch it is I turn another show on TV that I can ignore and then watch 3-minute clips of Shark Tank on TikTok. Like that's how I consume TV shows now. Like if what they should do is cut Game of Thrones up into 3-minute clips and put it all on, and then everybody will watch that season finale or like the whole last
series
season
finale.
and be like, "This is actually really good, man."
Okay, to be fair, yes, yeah.
This, I just like I long for the days when I just would sit my fucking fat ass in front of MTV and my parents would be like, you're rotting your brain just watching. But I'm like, I don't know when this video is gonna be on again, Dad.
So, yeah,
It's shudder
yeah.
to think they never put this on.
We were never like a super like we watched a lot of VH1 like pop-up video was more of our family thing. And we watched a fair amount of music video like MTV. But we also had Much Music because we had a satellite
Much
dish.
Music, yes, I
And,
remember.
and also like what was the one? There's one that you like call. Was Much Music the one where like you could call and request?
Sounds. I mean, they had
Maybe
the
it's like
box. I think
The
there was
box,
the box. Yeah.
yes. And like so they had their 800 number at the bottom, and so there's like 5 videos that get played all the time, and it was just anything that had like a lot of tits in it. Like there was a song by like the follow-up song to Big Butts by
There was a follow-up song?
yeah, and it's called Put 'Em on the Glass, and it's about taking your tits
Sir
out.
Sir
Mix-a-Lot?
Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot, like putting tits on the glass when you drive
Ooh,
by.
I don't know that song.
I didn't know he had
That's
a
cool.
follow-up song
didn't
to
know
like Baby Got Back,
either.
Well,
Baby
that's-
Got Front.
Is this the
Yeah.
polarizing tits versus ass? Like, was it him
Well,
that started
How have I
this?
never heard this before?
Oh my
What?
god! I'll play it for us
Yeah.
when we're not.
Put him on the glass. How is it not called Baby Got Front?
because he was trying to instead of like differentiate.
That's stupid.
But so the whole music video, even though they were all blurred out tits, it was just them like driving by and flashing or like smashing them up on like the glass of his wind. Like it's a wild song, but
I love that.
that would get played constantly
I don't know that
because
song.
people would like pay money to request this song.
Because you couldn't just go look at tits because the internet wasn't a thing yet.
So just the idea of like blurred tits was like, this is great. We love this.
I remember so the internet was so not a thing when Metallica's Nothing Else Matters video would play. There was like, they just had centerfold in the video.
Mm-hmm.
The wall in the studio just had a chick and you could see her tits if you really focused like hard
Yeah.
enough. And then I just like, my fucking pubescent mind would just be, I was like, it's coming up. There it is. Oh my God. How are they going to let me look at that?
That's so funny.
And nothing else matters.
All right. So I think that'll do it for this week's episode because I really want to show you this video. If you're listening, check out Sir Mix-a-Lot. Put him on the glass.
Put him on the glass.
Tag Sir Mix-a-Lot in
Yeah.
this video.
Yeah.
We're
We
gonna
want him on
post
the
it and
show.
tag him.
We want him on the show.
Yeah.
That'd
I feel
be
like
cool.
we could, not to be
We
flash
could probably get Sir Mix-a-Lot. Is he alive?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
It's probably just counting all the money he made off Baby Got Back.
Honestly.
Still. And honestly, I hope he has a ton because
Fuck yeah.
that was honestly like,
A banger.
that's a legendary song.
Yeah.
That really, he really,
Damn,
what he
I'm
did for
gonna-
Butts.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
listen to it on the way to Old 86.
Yeah.
What that man did for Butts.
He did,
honestly.
yeah.
No plastic surgeon, no Brazilian butt lift artist could do what Baby Got Back did
Could never.
for normalization of round, delicious ass.
All right. So that's this week's episode.
Yeah. In on it.
Vote for us, best podcast, Cleveland Scene, all the other stuff too. At Tommy LC
That's
on all the
me.
socials, at Old 86 Bar on Instagram, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.